Some people don't really understand what the Air Force does, other than fly airplanes. By the way, not everyone in the Air Force is a pilot. It's understandable that you think that way though. It can be a little hard to get your head around what the Air Force does when you don't necessarily see us doing it. A lot of our planes don't have much extra room for passengers, and it's pretty hard for you to take a ride in a satellite or a bomb, though this fella tried. So what is the Air Force, you ask? If you imagine the Army as the land force and the Navy and Marines as the sea force, then you might say the Air Force handles pretty much everything else. We're global, as in 100% of the globe is covered with air, and 100% of that air is surrounded by space. Remember the movie The Right Stuff with that guy who broke the sound barrier in an X-1 rocket plane? Well, that's what we do. We break barriers. And we've come a long way since then. Today we have airplanes that can reach a target halfway around the world on really short notice. We control satellites, more than 100 of them, and we have this thing called ISR, Intelligence, Surveillance, and Reconnaissance. Think of your cell phone, and a network that connects your cell phone to the people around the world. That's what this ISR business is all about. Only these cell phones are drones, airplanes, and satellites, and this network lets us see things almost anywhere on Earth, which allows us to protect the good guys and see the bad ones. We use some fancy words to describe this. We call it global vigilance, global reach, and global power. What that really means is, we're always watching for the enemy. We can go really far really fast, and if you want to hurt the US and our allies, we can mess up your day, no matter where you are, even underground. We do a lot of stuff with the Army, Navy, and Marines. That's called joint warfare, and the Air Force is a big part of it. We take them to the front lines and fight together, from the battlefield airmen on the ground to the aircrews above. If America goes to war, you don't want your soldiers, sailors, and Marines attacked from the sky. It's our job to make sure that doesn't happen. Nobody has killed US ground troops from the air since 1953, and we plan to keep it that way. We also manage a whole bunch of nuclear missiles in underground silos, and we've got bombers that can deliver nuclear weapons from the air. We make up 2/3 of this thing called the nuclear triad, which has helped keep peace in many parts of the world for a long time. So we do a lot of stuff that you can't see, from silos to satellites to F-22s, and many places in between. We're America's Air Force. Aim high.